Go.
Power Hour. Mike V. TradeGATEHub. Sponsored by Tradeview Markets. We're going to start to take off the training wheels. The training wheels list. Power Hour means you've had plenty of the day, the whole day. You've had plenty of time to absorb coaches' multiple videos, our videos, be one of our 6,400 subscriber, our like videos, high level. If you just scroll down a touch, you'll see some of our past guests. Peter Brandt, Jack Schwager, David Hunter, Pivot King, and such, including today. Okay? Get an idea what we do, because Power Hour is for people that produce, because the rookie money is early. Smash and grab. That's when the real money gets to be put into play. And for those hardcore people in there that participate all the time, they deserve this to get paid. Is the board. Lunar. There you go. The rocket crashed. Whatever happened. You know what I mean? Lunar. We're talking in the room. What are we talking in the room, right? This room, I'll tell you one thing, and makes me get better. Coach, by the way, leading by example, but other people, I'm not going to point anybody out. You know who you are. Really sharp people. You know, we'll be the first ones buying APP on the way up. You know what I mean? If we got to buy Mo right now, we got to buy Mo. We got to buy some ADM. I get it. We'll do that. Dix. There it is. If it was a stock, would you buy it? Now, it's not necessarily emblematic of fear. It's about volatility. You can see on the board, though, that the volatility is turning into fear. There's always something to do. JD reported earnings today. Naturally had to pull back. We pieced out of it. Go into the room, please. I believe Gerard, I believe most of the people in the room were in the trade. We said we were going to piece out of it into the close, and we did. I kept a little bit, and then I sold it. Sold it well. Never have enough, but it is what it is. All right. What makes me think of I was typing. I was going through my charts and I'm thinking about all these things. I'm pulling up something like General Mills. I'm like, wow, General Mills. Don't think. Hold on. I'm not in it. Don't think General Mills can't pop $4. I mean, hold on. Kroger this morning. Kroger was up $4 at one point. Yeah. How about BJ Wholesalers? What's wrong with that? And I told you last night, everyone, my mentors, as I was on 3 p.m. Power Hour, would be buying Deutsche Bank aggressively. I didn't do it, and they were selling in the 24. It's good trade considering you can be in a mixed market. So, by the way, BJ may be emblematic of larger things to come. BJ going up, as Walmart, by the way, is starting to form a bear flag, or if you want, below the moving averages, curling down. God forbid the green. So, what's the difference between Walmart and BJ? I mean, you both buy things at bulk and cheap. I know there's a big difference to a degree as more you peel more proverbial layers off. But anyway, next, CRWD, best of breed cybersecurity. That might be one to buy tomorrow. I like that actually. What else? I want to go to the floor. What is really taking calls here? ASTS worked, pure play, by the way. That was the purest play on the board. That actually worked and popped this morning. Now I don't know what's going on. Bottom line, it's a very good trading stock. Let me go to see if I have any questions. I want to go to the floor. What is really taking calls here? AST. Look at that Zim. Takeover over talk on a shipper. Why not? We don't have the Panama Canal though. Zim takeover talk. So they're taking up the shippers. That's decent. I got a shipper on hand myself. So I look at Bro. Sting. Nah. Next. Earnings are posted. Let's go through TGH for a second through the day. Have some sort of fluidity, if you will. All right, SCDG was speaking in the room. Solars have been positive all day long. Relative strength worked. So we were looking at Fizzler, by the way. So we're looking at the ideas in the room. They were better, just like Coach would say, and Coach would say, bottoms just like tops take time. It's okay. It's above yesterday's high. Checks a lot of boxes. Maybe it's something maybe you want to buy in a dip, and everything's a sell on a pop anyway. But then we looked at SCDG. We get it. We looked at the dogs. We look at all solos, but that's communicating in the room, and I appreciate that. Maybe better trades, but I get it. They're still popping a couple of low floaters here and there, but always upgrades and downgrades. The VIX last night too. They ripped it. They ripped the close yesterday, and the support on the VIX was beautiful. It was like a layup. No, not a layup. It had a little. This is what I thought. This was yesterday, and I thought there was going to be maybe an up open or follow through, and then tomorrow, this morning, maybe sometime, the market would turn down, but they just didn't give you a chance. Now the VIX is there. It is. Measure volatile, and roll over it, and we should be. That's what we do. Next, Macy's had its chance. It's in the middle of the range. If everybody's thinking about buying Macy's, you either stick that thing away or the volatility is over. I have to read about what happened. I'm kind of a retail guy. Kramer even said buy Foot Locker yesterday. I can't do it. I'm about to buy a freaking $250,000 Foot Locker and put it away till Saratoga opens the travel Labor Day. It might pay off, but that's not my type. I can't watch. I wouldn't buy a $250,000, by the way. But buy $500,000, no. YMM, that happened yesterday. Let's all talk about it. Food stores. Brought that up this morning. KRMBJ. ASTF, MU calls. Our MU calls were early. It doesn't get the highlighter, but it's a helicopter. MU calls were early. NVIDIA, higher, low rally coming. Okay. Man, I got the very hot hand. And even if it didn't, I take it seriously. All right, thanks, Coach. I get it. Yeah. All right. Go to NVIDIA. Killing golds and nice trading golds. I'm not gonna lie. And why? They popped a little bit. They took the longer ZK worked. Took it long. Sold nice chunk with it. ZK. Still going. China stock. Sweet Green was positive. That's why we bought a little Kava. That trade was over. Was a rental. That was our Kava trade. 83.50, sold at 86.50. A good $3 trade. That was like 800, 1,200 shares, enough to freaking take off some other things. It was all about Tesla. Tried some Coles. Vertex bounced. This was really to the Jesus feed. This is really what happened early in the morning. All rental. That's what he said. All rentals out there. Hedges on both sides. Intraday momentum and tariff headlines. We have a couple of earnings and that's it. That's the theme. Uber. Okay, this is a stock. From everywhere from me to Gerard. That means from the most responsible to the most irresponsible. Ooh, it broke. It tried to hang in there, and it looked good this morning. Still taking calls, still acting very nicely above the market. This is 75 strike price. Here's the gap. Decent entry point, but it's taking calls. Safe entry. But I don't know if it's a crowded thought. The market's so weak that actually might work. FSM, where's that bastard? The FSM, it feels it sounds like a bio symbol. I get it. Or tuna mining. Oh, you know what's about? No, GSM. Front Globe. That's another one. Ooh, GSM. We're gonna take the SM family. FSM, a little volume here. I used to trade this thing. It popped early in the year. FSM. That's why I think when GSM. I'm going off on tangents. Rallying into declining moving averages. Sharp kid. Went off from a job one day. Where are the earnings? I posted them before, my God, where are they? Focusing, I'm looking at the screen, and I'm not even looking at the screen, I'm thinking in behind. Where are the earnings? I posted them today. Come on. There we go. Avago, King Semi, Broadcom. Who else? Costco. If BJ did it. So is Costco going to pull a BJ or a Walmart? Gap stores, HPE, and IoT. IoT, I know for a fact is reporting a $7 move up or down because I know that. And HPE, this one of the hottest stocks. HPE was in the Sienna and the GLW group. That was so good. They killed this thing too. I don't even know. I mean, is it if you're wrong? GLW. Anyway, HPE is earnings. The spinoff from Hewlett Packard Enterprises. I mean, this is something where I'm not even going to worry about trading it. I mean, if they blast it away, I like the company a little bit about it. Not that I'm an analyst. I'll put some away. The time for that. It's got to move in it, but it's got to move in it down. If it's got this type of move up and up, it's got this type of move down. I'm not going to say it's going to do that, but I might buy some if they wash it out. Maybe it opens down $1 and I buy 8,000, whatever it may be. I make $1.40. You know, I don't know if it's the type of stock that if I'm wrong and I continuously average down, I think I'm going to get it even. It's a timing issue. Matter of fact, I've ever make $1 or maybe $1.50, considering where the market is, or I break even in it, considering how fast I average down. And not a lot of shares, you know what I mean. You know what I mean by averaging down, that is. Sorry. Chip in a chair. $1.50. Oh God, I don't know what to do. Zim. Lunar bouncing. Where are we? Lunar. 1040 to 1140. BE Energy. YMM. This is. I'm telling you, build a position in Full Truck Alliance America, because Mr. Jones, it's going higher with or without you. I took this one. It's acting well. YMM. Real Energies. This BE Energy. It's moving a little bit, but I looked at Oklo before. I sold it. I bought it. I sold it. I don't even know. It's some of these things I want. If I'm thinking about something like an Oklo to try to fish, if you will, you know, I want something bigger. I want something more dramatic instead of starting to nibble. Because these things bleed on you, excuse the vernacular. Avago. They're going into a don't kill the messenger. A lot of Avago, they're taking a lot of Avago long into earnings. Lottos, if you will. I don't think it's a hedge either. Maybe it is a hedge. But MU took calls. Oh, I can't do it. I mean, MU. Well, if you're right, the most you're going to get is $3. Maybe. If you're wrong, you're going to be testing. You're going to be testing supports. And whenever you're wrong, you don't want the word testing anything to be out there. testing support, testing lows, anything when you're wrong. Even if you're short testing highs, testing's bad. Gonna be the hero? I don't think we're through yet. That's my opinion. Nobody asked it, but I'm gonna give it. I think they still gotta bang it. They still gotta bang it. I have a dog too. I'm not happy with this position. MDB, that's a cause of a lot. You're getting so negative. Why he's so IT's getting so negative lately. How about a winner? Come on, I gotta get this guy out of here. This guy's a good trader too. I want to put the question mark. That's kind of egregious. IT's a good. IT's a good. This guy's good. Anyway, I digress. What else? Money market fund assets rose. It's a possible. Okay, it doesn't mean we're going to trade upon it. But Christian, one of us, he gets it. Could be sentiment. Here comes the money on the sidelines, Crown. There's money on the sidelines. Maybe they want to buy Mo. Zim led bio. We reported it. Team TradeGATEHub posting while I'm speaking. Okay, leave it there. Zim, day highs. Array, I'm telling you, Array, the solars are acting okay. Okay. All right, Elite. I'm getting old. You want to know why? I'm starting to think in the back of my mind there are better trades, and let's wait for a little bit of an edge. Finally getting that way. You know what? It's not really that fun. Charlie, how you doing? Good to see you, Charlie. Marvel, would I give it a try? See this? I appreciate that, Louis. And I'm going to go over it. What is it? Oh, that's a nice looking schnitzel. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, I get it like the Italian style. I get it with chopped red onions, chopped tomatoes, a little olive oil, and basil. That's how I get it. I know there's a whole schnitzel theme, and we're going out of the genre, but that looks nice. Oh man, Forex Live. Marvell Lewis, I'm going to get to the charts. Let's look at this. More importantly, what they're doing before my interpretation. The numbers don't lie. How about let's percent gainers the last 60 minutes with some volume. Zim, we brought it up. DK, Nutella, bio. Rigatoni acting well all day. ALT, AUR not bad. Percent losers in the last 60 minutes where the money goes at the end. The selling off the VIX hard. The selling off the UVXY hard. The selling of VFC, the biggest dog out there. And they're short Bitcoin. PDD bottom left taking calls. You see what's going on here. Who's this new guy in here? Charlie? Charlie, 56. Cheers, man. Where's my other guy here? I might have insulted IT. I know. I have to finish this. Replies. He's going to be mad at me. Yeah. Okay. What's this? This is important. This looks important, right? Okay. For anybody's style, and I will get to the chart. What time is it? I'm freaking flying. It's 6 days of plus or minus 1% moves. And the Nasdaq's what, 2 and change today? So have a plan. This is I'm good at this. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's go to some charts. 5 hour charts. Confirm. Anything that I'm interested here has to have volume. Anything down, I need capitulate. The baby, Marvell Lewis. I'll tell you what my bids were for Marvell last night. I'll even show you. F silly should have sold it. Uh, what was it? Which one? Marvell. Open orders on Marvell. And whatever it was, executions, no, prior day, okay, all orders, Marvell. Wherever I had it yesterday. I know where it was. 68. 68's Marvell. I know it for a fact. I'll show you why I picked it too. Right here. That's the starter on Marvell. You want another flush? Probably going to flush below 70. The strike price tomorrow's Friday. You know how these OTTs still unwind? I don't know if I don't know if they're really unwinding before they unwind. I think there's a little bit more left. Anyway, Marvell, sweet spot is really 65. You want to start at 68. You know how to do the trade, Lewis, but not yet. It needs more. But maybe Avago takes it up later. I don't know. What about Caterpillar? I saw Home Depot. Yes. You know what? I saw Home Depot before acting well. Yeah. Yeah. Caterpillar Lewis, but I know things change. This is no longer I'm going to take a stand and buy cat here. You got to, you know how to do it. You have to work it a little bit. I wouldn't talk you out of buying Caterpillar, but it's not. I'm buying it and I'm walking away. I mean, you have to have some. The difference with this market between 320, I know it's probably for the long term because a lot of your clients, well, they're mixed. Difference between 320 and 340s, what, 10, it's 8%. 8% is a big move. Now, hard is to make or break 8%. I mean, net and make it. So, what's going up on the top here? Let's keep going. Reddit. All right, listen, they're not, listen, they might, there's the VIX. Something might happen between now and then. But even this type of price action, when I see this, I see my P&L moving. Nobody's rushing to do anything. Sure, there could be a last half an hour tariff announcement or squeeze, but this is the VIX. Again, I don't want to sound be redundant, but this is, believe me, they're watching. Yeah, this is not. I mean, this is poor. If it's a chart, to be buying. Doesn't mean that the whole market's going to go down. It just means that there's better opportunities, in my opinion. I don't want. I don't want to sound that way. I sound responsible. Snow was beautiful the other day. Snow. It looked like beautiful right here. Right here. This is what people are buying snowflake. 175. Look great. Yesterday afternoon. Now it's over. Now everybody's gonna say no. I'll wait. There's no rush. And I feel it that way. Gilead, hymns. Did we pin the tweet? Where's Jane Norm? Did you pin that tweet? I'm not in it anymore naturally. But once it broke and held that all important 50-day with volume, nobody's stepping in anymore at this moment. They'd rather wait. Doesn't mean it's never going to go back up. It means I'm losing my voice. Fuel cell. Sorry. UAL. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't think, like, what we're talking about, you really help us. I don't know. The floor could be in, it could base this way and we could, I don't know. I'm in no rush. I timed it well. Actually, I didn't time it that well. I'll leave it there. You have ideas, let me know. I'm working too hard to justify a lot of things that I shouldn't do or don't want to do. This MDB hurt a lot though. AI, this is a scar. And this isn't a washout. This is a sell. This was a stock that was acting weak and they blew it out, finishing on the low. There's also a gap here that they blew it out, finished on the low. The weekly is at 35. And believe me, when charts are going this way, the market was strong up until recently, and it was always uh complacency was always, don't think it can go back from the extreme fear to fear and go back and forth. Maybe we can make some money, but it can go just like that back and just the same way it went the other way, proverbially, if you will. I don't like this. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, there we go. Vertex. There it is. There's the screen. It is the most important thing today. We'll get it. Listen, guys, got this far. You know what I mean? The majority of people that are dating or communicating get it. We'll get it. Like I said, they might rally into the end. All right, we'll leave it there. Gotta ask.